One. How's it going, everyone? We are at the World of Lifting podcast. This is our first episode. I am your host, Alan, and we have a special guest here today. It is the man, Sam Schwarz. He is a 17-year-old powerlifter out of Massachusetts, Boston, and he is currently one of the top 50 guys in the country. How's it going, Sam?
I'm pretty good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So we're going to start off this podcast with how did you get started with powerlifting?
All right, so yeah. Basically, so I started off freshman year. I went to the weight room for the first time, right, man? So I tell everyone, I hype them up like, yo, I'm about to hit that 160 on bench. I can definitely bench my body weight. I've never benched before, probably like once, maybe in someone's basement, but that's about it.
Is that how much you weighed in ninth grade?
Nah, dude, I was 164. Yeah, I was 164. Yeah, 160.
All right.
And so I load up the bar. I'm feeling kind of. So I was saying like, yo, put on 160. But then I'm like, nah. So I load up the bar with 95, right? I load up the bar with 95, bang it out, bang, 3 reps, easy money. But like I had no clue what I was doing, man. I was shaking all over the place, and then I was like, all right, I say less. I'm gonna get actually pretty strong at this. So that's where I kind of started. I also watched a lot of Larry on YouTube, and that's pretty much how it started.
Yeah. So how has your progress been since you started? You've only been lifting for how long now?
All right. So basically, my progress is a little confusing. So freshman year, I think maybe like I spent 5 months on bench. Like I was training like an idiot. Usually, for the most part, train not too smart. So I'd say about 5 months, man.
Okay.
I got up to 190, and then that was freshman year, and then just stopped benching over the summer. I just got lazy, I guess. I just like really stopped working out over the summer. Sophomore year came around, then I started picking up deadlifting, and so that's where we ran into some troubles, but yet some also a lot of success too. I had my form, was not the best. It was Snap City, man.
Back.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly, bro. So I did a lot of that, but yet crazy. So basically, so at the end of sophomore year, I didn't really squat. Like I said, I dabbled. Okay, so I squatted. I didn't squat too much, but I got to 300 fairly quickly. It didn't take, dude. It didn't take much. I wasn't consistent, but it didn't. I got up to 325. Yeah, 325. I wasn't consistent much. It was like high bar, and so that was for squat. Benching, I was super inconsistent. So I got up to 235. Yeah, sophomore year, touch and go. And then for deadlift, man, I got up to I actually hit 500 at 190 with some snap action form, dude. You know what I mean? Like, it was Snap City, man. Yeah. And so that's sophomore year. Junior year, I kick it up a notch. You know what I mean? Like, right. I'm like, I want to pursue this sport. I want to get strong as hell, man.
When did you discover there was meets? Because I didn't know there were meets until
yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Where'd you find? Was it on YouTube that you found out about meets?
Exactly, man. Yeah, I watched a lot of Larry. I found out that you could actually squat, bench, and deadlift in a competition. I was like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting kind of nice. I think I want to try it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. So currently, right now, we got a problem in the States. We got this really bad.
Got that Rona.
Yeah, coronavirus, COVID-19 going. So, how's that been affecting you? Like, how have you been training right now?
Oh man, so it's been hitting me kind of different. I'd say it's been hitting me different, but in a good way, if you know what I mean.
Do you have like a home setup kind of thing?
Yeah, man. I got a nice. It's it's not the best. It's a little rusty, but it's a nice setup. I'm getting up to 640, so 600 should fall pretty soon, my man. I'm gonna down that bad boy.
So you got plates and a rack and bench.
Exactly, yeah. I got some bands to get that nice chest pump, bicep pump, frontable bicep, yes sir.
Okay. So let's see your progress. So how long did it take for you to get to like a 500 pound squat, say?
All right, so 500 pounds, man. This was man. So all right, so I'm just gonna, dude. It didn't take long, man. I'm gonna be honest. So if all right, so I'm just gonna track my squat progress. Like go a little back a little bit. Last summer took me 2 months to squat 405. It wasn't the depth wasn't the best, but I had 405, 385 flew up. So I'd say 2 months for a 405 squat, a 10-week break in between that, and so it took me I think 5, 6 months. No, five. I think it was 5 months. Yeah.
5 months
Shoot.
to a 500 pound squat?
No, no, dude, no. 5 months for the 575. Yeah, but for the 500 pounds, I think when I switched from high bar to low bar, dude, it took man, I'd say 2 months. Another 2 months, 2 or 3. It'd say 2 or 3 to get from like 4.5 to 500.
So
You know,
in all, like from start to 500, how long did it take
I'd say 3 months, two and a half,
to
two
get
and a
to a
half,
five
three.
hundred pound squat?
Just 500 flat. Yeah,
Jeez. Yeah, it took me like two. No, wait. Took me a year and a half. Wow, yeah.
yeah,
That's
but
some
see,
serious progress, dude. Jeez.
like you have to understand, like I'm also at a higher body weight, so that also plays into a factor
Yeah,
as well.
what do you
I'm
weigh?
so
240?
no, not 240. The mid 220, so 226. I've been weighing 226 pretty consistent.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So in powerlifting, we also have coaches. So have you had a coach in this whole process?
Actually, yeah, man. So basically, I've been with John since last summer, basically. So it's been many months. Been with John. It's been great. Had my first youth meet.
John, like
Yeah, John Gaglione.
John Gaglione, the coach of
Yes,
Larry Wheels, if you guys don't know.
yes, sir.
Yeah. So how's it been with him? How is he as
Yeah,
a coach?
yeah, dude. He's a solid coach. So I'm in Mass, and so I only commute for comps, and so what he does, he coaches me at the comp, like he judges my attempts. At the first meet, he even rapped me. When I was using raps, I competed sleeves this meet. But yeah, he's been a great coach. He replies super fast. So it's like an online thing. I send him videos of my form and all that, and maybe some of my PRs that I probably shouldn't have when I went off program. And he doesn't like roast me. Sometimes he's like, "Yo, Sam, what are you doing?" But at the end of these days, like Sam, depth was on point. The depth was fire. That's a solid squad right there, man. So yeah, he's definitely a great coach. And obviously, he's coaching one of the best in the world, all-time world record holder Larry Wheels. So yeah.
Hey guys, if you need a powerlifting coach, Instagram DM at Gaglione Strength. Check him out. So, what else do you what are your goals, your personal goals in terms of squat, bench, deadlift, and total?
All right. So this is honestly, man. So like, man. I'd say, cause like, see, it's hard to put a number on it, man. Cause I didn't. Who knew that I was gonna hit 575 in like way under a year? Like I thought it was gonna, like, dude. So sophomore in the last summer, man. Dude. I wanted all I wanted. I was at 325 before. I was like, in a year, I want to squat 405, and I did it in 2 months.
Okay.
So, I don't like, I can't really put a number. Okay, if I can do short term, of course. I can very short term, very soon is a 600 pound with reps,
Okay.
and maybe after that 585 in sleeves, something, so it's something like that. And for bench, maybe like actually, I want to pause 300. I don't have that yet. And then for deadlift, I'm probably, my most is 525. Maybe like 550, And so that's probably short term, and then long term, I don't know, man, because I'm natural as of now, obviously, and like the unnatural pathway opens a lot of doors and stuff, and so I don't know, man. It's hard to put a number on it because with the progress, but that's probably the short term. I can say short term.
And you currently compete for RPS, is that correct?
Yeah. So last meet was in RPS Dominion.
Oh
Did
yeah,
horrible.
that was where you took your top 50 ranking, right?
Yeah, man. Dude, honestly, like, so obviously it's in the world, so that's pretty good. And
Yeah. Well,
the
in the
thing is,
17 age group, I think, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, of course, of course. 16, 17. The thing is that check this. It was in the 242 weight class. I was I was pretty under. I weighed in 227 with my clothes on. So I was definitely 754. I was definitely at 224, 225. So I was way below the class. I competed in sleeves, and my coach by accident, he put me in as wraps. And so obviously wraps add a lot more than sleeves do. Add sleeves, but don't really do much. And so I still play top 50. So it's like it's I don't know. It's
Oh,
okay in my
he
opinion.
logged you in wrong. Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So the data on open powerlifting is a little whack then. If
Exactly. Yeah. So I competed in sleeves. I hit a 515, failed 540. I forgot my damn shoes, man. So that was clown right there, dude.
RPS allows
Exactly. Yeah.
shoeless lifts now, right? They
Yeah,
don't they
they
don't
do.
really care.
Yeah. But
Like
for me, that's clown because I was it was dude. I was like uneasy. I remember my 475. It wasn't really a dive bomb, but I went kind of fast down. I kind of sped down to the hole like a NASCAR race car, you know. And
that meet was just before all the lockdowns, right? I believe.
exactly. Yeah.
That's
It
lucky
was
because
exactly,
I've
dude.
been
Yep.
hearing a lot of athletes they've been prepping and prepping.
Yep.
They got there like the Olympics. You know, the Olympics 2020
Got closed.
recently
Yeah.
got postponed to 2021, and all the athletes they've been peaking and peaking, and now they have to readjust to the program because of the World's Strongest Man's also been canceled. So how has that affected you? Like how well obviously you just made it, but do you have any plans for any meets in the future? Like have you been prepping for anything?
All right. So basically, I don't know what my coach has in store. I think there's like a local kind of novice meet that my coach has. Usually my coach picks and meets because he wants me working with him for now, and maybe compete more competitively in drug tested USAPL or maybe in the future. But for now, he wants me close working with him in local meets at his gym for now. But I think there's a novice meet in the summer, but he didn't like I think I know about it, but like, he didn't say anything about it. So I don't, he doesn't really have any plans for now for like the short term. So I think it's like a waiting game for this coronavirus. It's just a waiting game. So we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, currently coronavirus the cases have I think it's over 36 or 37,000 or something. And I live in New York State, and New York State has half of the fucking country's
Yeah,
coronavirus
yeah,
cases. So
that's tough.
yeah, that's crazy.
That
So
is
I
tough.
am stuck at home recording this podcast.
Exactly.
I don't know
You,
how's Massachusetts doing.
man, I don't know, dude. I can't go out. So, I mean, I think it's not way. It's a lot less bad than my English, man. I can't speak right now. It's a lot better than New York, obviously, because New York has half the damn cases, and I think it's up to like 50K, right? 50,000 about, right?
New York?
I know I'm saying like in the whole US, and probably like half it's like 25, yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it was up to 50. But yeah, Massachusetts, everything's locked down, man, so I can't really say.
Oh, okay, I just looked at it. Just yesterday, U.S. coronavirus cases top 100,000. So I wasn't even close. I said 37,000. Nah, that's
Cheapers.
100,000. Jesus Christ.
I swear it was at 50, bro. It was like probably like a few days ago. It's climbing so fast. And the chances of us like having school is very slim. So let the gains begin, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, it's
So
currently
yeah,
very hard. So let's see.
yeah,
I have been training at home with no equipment. Unlike you have a barbell, right? Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. So you get your push-ups in, get your crunches in, do what you can. Don't let yourself get out of shape.
yeah, exactly. Bicep pumps too, very important. And get those peaks, man. You gotta have Mount Everest on the arms at all times, man.
Is there anyone in powerlifting that you look up to?
All right, to be okay. So honestly, man, like I said, I've been following Larry for a while now. He's in absolute. He's a beast, man. Everyone knows he's a beast.
Yeah, he's crazy. He
Since
just broke the record, I think, right?
exactly, dude, he broke 3 records. I think Oak Strong well took the record back, but dude, he broke 3 records, obviously. And yeah, Larry, dude, easy answer. I'd say Larry. Is there anyone else though?
You see, well, I always liked Chris Duffin. Did you see his recent 1,000 pound squat for 3 reps?
Oh yeah, yeah. I like Chris. I like Chris. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
Kobe
Chris.
Strength Lab. That's just crazy stuff.
Yeah, he's crazy, man.
Anyone else?
All right, so I'd say Pete Rubish. I like him.
That's the a laundry machine deadlifter, right? He always
Yeah,
deadlift.
exactly. Yeah, get all hyped up and jacked up, and yeah, I like Pete. He's very open. He's very honest. He's an insane puller. I think his best in training is like 922. Actually, no, I'm super. I don't know. It was in the nines. I know that. I follow some people on Instagram that are like, oh yeah. So who I like a lifter that I like. I don't know if I look up to him, but like it's definitely one who I admire and respect a lot. Is this young lifter, 17-year-old too, super heavyweight, Jackson Powell. He's a monster of a man. 885 squat and wraps. It's just unworldly, man. Like elite. Probably one, if not the best, one of the best like teen lifters in the world for squat and other lifts too.
You think these guys are on that good stuff? Those performance enhancing drugs?
Man, do I think the thing,
Like,
man?
do you care about that stuff?
Yeah. So, I don't care, dude. Like you do you. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the future, will I ever consider it? Maybe to take it to the next level. I think because
I mean, every
my
lifter's
weight.
gonna have to make that decision at some point. What-
Exactly. If you're ever serious about powerlifting, bodybuilding, there's a lot of usage in the two sports. If you're serious, obviously you're gonna consider it at some point,
Yeah.
if you do it or not, it's a big consideration. But definitely if you stick in the USAPL, I'd say most people, I'd say for the most part I'd say most part are natural, man. You never know, but I'd say for the most part, it's drug tested. I'd say they're natural, man.
What do you think of
So
other sports? Because obviously, steroids are pretty big in like strength sports and lifting, bodybuilding, strongman, all that. What do you think about the other sports like Olympic sprinting kind of thing? Do you think it would matter there? Because I know like they don't have like non-drug tested
yeah,
federation like
yeah.
we do.
Mhm. Man, so definitely. I mean, they've been in on sports PEDs. Athletes been caught and probably used and passed the drug test. So you just never know. And for the lifting thing is that, man, there's a difference between being like strong and being sprinting fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like a different kind of ability. And so I got a nice pair of legs. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice pair of tree trunks. But does that mean I can touch rim? Hell no. I'm 5'10", man. I can't touch. I can't dunk. I can't touch rim. So just because you can squat a lot, it doesn't equivocate equal to like a big jump or like
you sure?
or sprinting too.
A lot of the football guys that I used to train with, they did a lot of squats for the sprinting, a lot of explosive movements.
Really?
I will give the argument that it could probably help. It's in a lot of their training sessions. I see them squat a lot. I see them do a lot of cleans. Well,
Oh yeah, yeah.
not
I
at
feel
all.
like
Yeah, because powerlifters they're just there to squat as much weight as possible. But
exactly, but I feel like they're working on is more explosive. You know what I mean, though?
yeah,
It's like the explosive and like, and I don't do a lot of clean and jerk and stuff, so
yeah.
I'm just kind of like a beach whip. You know what I mean? I'm nice, like
Oh, have you watched Olympic weightlifting? What do you think about that? That's crazy.
I, it's like. Is it my thing? No. But do I respect it? Yes. It's insane.
It's
Like
crazy.
if you just go to the gym and try to clean, like it's like so hard.
Yeah, it takes months
It
and months.
takes months and years to
Yeah.
perfect that and years to get actual weight on the bar to clean and jerk. It's insane, man.
Yeah, the top nations I think for that are like it's been China, Bulgaria, Russia, um, I think Kazakhstan as well. A lot of the European countries. I don't know I know China's up there. They're crazy. Russians are crazy. I think Russia got banned again for the Olympics. I don't know what happened. I think they got caught again. I forgot, but I'm not sure.
Oh, were
Yeah,
they juicing?
yeah, a lot of yeah. I think that was the
Shoot.
case in 2016 as well.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot of their athletes got popped, and
Oh, that's
they
tough.
decided to ban the whole country, which is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, so guys, if you don't know, powerlifting is also branched into divisions. Um, there is raw lifting, there is wrapped lifting, there is single ply, and then there's multiply. Is that every division? I think so, right?
Uh,
Is there a naked knee division? I keep forgetting if
I
there is.
think that's 100% raw. I'm pretty sure.
Does that exist still? I don't know. I haven't seen that in a
I
while.
think so. I don't know. I don't. I feel like I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like there definitely is though. Is
But
it
you
one of the big ones? I don't know.
competed. Well, have you competed? You competed in wraps, right?
Yeah. So the first meet, man. Uh, I was 16. Oh, it was this year, so it's recent, kind of. First meet I competed in knee wraps. I had some 2.5 millimeter crates, knee wraps, high bar, 450 squat at the meet. So
2.5 millimeter? You mean
yes.
2.5 meter?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. 2.5 millimeter. No, meters. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, man.
exactly. Yeah, that wouldn't work, would it?
Yeah, yeah. So you compete with wraps and sleeves. What do you think about the single ply and multiply guys?
You know,
The supportive equipment is insane. Give you all kinds of poundage on those lifts.
oh hell yeah, man. But they all say, if you just throw it on, like you gotta actually train with the suit, master that.
Yeah, a lot of people they love to hate on the equipment, but it gets very technical. Like
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
they unrack the bar, the way they squat, it all has to be changed just because the nature of the equipment. And that obviously the people are like, yeah, it's they can only squat that much because of the suits. It's you guys don't know powerlifting, so
yeah,
it's the haters. A lot of haters in powerlifting.
yeah, man. Especially with that 1 inch range of motion, bro.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I
They
mean, it's allowed, so it's allowed. Is it, if you took it away, would they be doing a lot less? Yeah, but it's allowed. So if you have like the abilities, the flexibility to get a, like for example, for bench a crazy arch, then just do it. It's gonna help you
yeah,
decrease less range of motion. It's gonna add pounds to your lift. So just do it. I mean, is it a lot easier? Yes, but it's not cheating. It's a lot like sumo. So a
yeah.
lot of people hate on sumo. A lot of people hate on sumos because they can't do sumo. You know what I mean? So they're mad. We got a kid like Sawyer Cladd. He's 18.
Oh,
I
Sawyer Clat's crazy. Yeah, that kid's
exactly. He
crazy.
can his best lift in I don't even think yeah. So his best deadlift all time deadlift bar is 715. He's a year older than me. He's a
Has he
senior in high
competed
school.
yet?
Oh yeah, he
Oh, he
has
has. I thought he was
yeah.
primarily a bodybuilder until I saw how strong he was.
Oh
But I know,
yeah, dude.
is
Yeah,
he
he's a
affiliated with
powerlifter.
Gymshark yet?
I don't think so, man, but maybe in the future, hopefully. Yeah, I like that guy. He's cool. Like I don't know him personally, but he seems like a pretty cool guy. Very strong. Deadlift is insane. His squat is very good too. We're in like the same weight class pretty much. He is 6'1". Like I don't know his weight. He's probably like 220 now, 220. But he's 6'1". He's obviously lean, unlike me, 5'10".
Yo,
But what?
what do you think of our sport in the Olympics? Because I know I don't know if it was IPF or whatever federation. I know they sent a lot of requests to be in the Olympics, and it's always been denied. And it's probably the problem of they can't agree on a single set of rules because of the crazy amount of gear in the divisions. Not gear as in like steroids, but like the equipment. Like there's multiply, single ply, raw with wraps, and like sleeves. What like do you think you can make it to the Olympics one day? I personally, but I'm not sure.
Man, yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully, dude. Yeah, I mean, so like a federation like the USAPL IPF is I'd say they have a chance, like a better chance than like USPA, non-tested. But for sure, man, like drug tested, like the strict on the drug test, I think they have a chance of making it to the to IP to the
Olympics.
Olympics for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because then they have to come because there's already there's already a lifting sport in the Olympics because they already have Olympic weightlifting.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like it's a lot more dynamic in terms of like movement. I don't know if like I would think that to the average eye, that Olympic weightlifting probably looks a little bit more cooler than powerlifting, but I'm not like that's I don't know if that's the reason. Like, cause I'm not sure if powerlifting would fill the seats like crazy. Cause I'm pretty sure for the Olympics, for a sport for it to be there, I probably has to make money. I mean, everything's about money these days, so I would imagine that's part of their agenda to make sure that they make
Make some
money.
dollar bills. Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's crazy though. If it was in the Olympics, I don't know how they would divide that because when people represent in nationals, they're not technically representing with a whole team, right? They have their own separate coaches, right? Something
I
like that.
think so.
Yeah,
I think there is. I think there might be a USA team for the IPF though. I think. I don't know. I think there might be though.
that'd be crazy though. Oh yeah, back on the topic of anabolic steroids, have you ever considered using them? Because I know I
All right.
really have, but I haven't actually used.
Exactly, man. You know, I feel like you'd be lying if you're saying like if you're very serious competing, that you haven't considered anabolic steroids. You know, it's a big deal. It's a huge deal in pro bodybuilding and especially powerlifting, non-tested. Don't get me wrong, you can get strong as heck the natural way, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
But I feel like the reason that to use compounds like such as anabolic steroids is to take it to the next level, to the elite of the elite, where the all-time world records are held. You know what I mean? I feel like
It's in the U.S. It's a class 3 drug, right?
exactly it's a class 3 drug, but
Locked up,
there's
right?
I mean, man, there's a lot of steroid use in the U.S., but there's obviously legal ways to do it, such as HRT,
Yeah,
hormone
yeah,
replacement therapy.
yeah.
You know, that's legal. You can get a doctor, you know, maybe if you're a little low in tests, you know what I'm saying? Bump it up a bit, maybe tell your doc, you know, my biceps have been lacking a little bit, you know what it means?
I
You know,
heard doctors are they're kind of scared to prescribe it. I don't know why, but
I mean, if you go to the right doctor, they'll
yeah,
make it an endocrinologist, man.
yeah.
I feel like they'll hook you up for real.
I know I don't know which federation it was, but I know the legendary Ed Cohen. He was I know he got banned completely for life.
Yeah, he
From,
got jacked, man.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that obviously you can't. The problem with steroids is that people think just by taking it,
Oh yeah, we need to talk about that.
they'll
Yeah.
just get strong, and they don't have to train. They'll just magically get stronger. Yes, you will naturally, just because you have more testosterone in your system. But like, you still have to put in the work. You got
Yes.
day in day
Mhm.
out.
So basically, like the big misconception. Oh, but let's talk about a little bit genetics and steroids. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Okay, yeah,
And so people people like to poke fun. They're like say like if they see a big guy, a really strong guy or big guy, they'd be like, "Oh, steroids!" Like, buddy. If you don't have all right, the steroids only take you so far.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You need the genetics first. You know,
yeah. I
you
think
need the genetics first.
steroids extend
It complements you exactly.
your genetic
It's like
potential.
exactly they complement you. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
and like a lot of people like, and so a lot of people could be on steroids that you don't even know.
yeah. They
You know what I mean?
even look like they lift.
Exactly.
I've
For the
seen
most
that.
part, yeah. For the most part, they don't even look like they lift.
Yeah,
For example, someone that's natural, whole life, natural lifter, could never taken like jack, never taken anything, and he could look like maybe like 80 times better than someone that's running all the steroid cycles, blasting heavy compounds.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you,
Exactly. So
it's mostly about the discipline and all that because the problem is that a lot of these bodybuilders they say they're natural and then they'll say the reason I'm this jacked is because of my supplements and you know that's how they endorse the supplement company.
yeah, that's yeah,
They market the supplement. That's what I
yeah,
thought too. I thought creatine
yeah.
would get
It's gonna
me
get you
extremely
huge.
jacked.
Exactly.
It worked, but like it only worked when I was training hard with it, you know?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
covers
man.
everything. You need to have a good diet. You need to have good training, good
Exactly.
consistency, good discipline,
Yeah.
all that.
And
Yeah.
so basically, for supplements, I know you said you took creatine. For me, I don't take Jack really. Maybe yeah, I don't really take anything. You know, the supplements over the counter, they don't really help you too much. They obviously help, but
Yeah.
more importantly is like diet, which I need to work on that. I've been munching on the honey buns, the chips a lot, but definitely, definitely need to work on the diet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Diet's very
So
important.
I'd say diet's very important, man. I've been slacking. I've been slacking a little bit. Diet, training is very important. Sleep, yeah, sleep, diet, training, man.
So
And programming
yeah.
too, man. That's which also did Alan, you know how I got strong, right? Should we talk about that?
What?
Should we talk about how my training habits over the past months and years?
Oh no, we talked about this before the podcast, but I don't know. Your training methods are, I don't know, a little unconventional. I don't know if it's suggested though. We can
Yeah,
talk about it,
yes.
but
Yeah,
what we know
exactly.
is
Yeah,
that
let's just
don't follow,
exact.
don't follow
Yes.
this. So what did you do?
All right, man. So this is very clownable, man. So basically, dude, people like honestly, I'm just gonna be real with you. I maxed out like all the time, dude. But yet I made gains. So like in my head, I was like my body hurting a little bit, but like I just added 50 to 100 pounds on my squat. So let's just keep going, you
The
know?
only pro
Stupid.
lifters I've ever
Yeah.
seen that max out every day are the Bulgarian method, and then I know like people from Westside Barbell like Chuck Vogopol and I don't know a few other lifters from there. They maxed out literally every time they trained. I mean, I guess it is a training strategy, but you don't want to do that when you're starting out, I guess. But yeah, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like yeah, so you maxed out. Was it every day?
No, dude, that's clown. All right, see, like, actually, dude, all right, so there'd be like days where like I'd squat heavy like 4 days in a row, and I'd be like, ah, shoot, my knees hurt.
Yeah,
I'm like, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And then but people would tell me, friends tell me, like, yo, Sam, like, I wonder why. I'm like, yeah, but like, I made some gains, so like, why not just keep it, like, stick with it, you know? That's a clown. Guess what? That is clown mentality right there, dude.
yeah,
So exactly, man.
yeah. Injury
And so
prevention. A lot of stretch. Like don't guys that don't like stretching and mobility work. They gotta do that.
that's who. All right, those are the guys that get snapped up first.
Yeah.
Those the guys that like 30 years old be they have their buddies wheel them around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Wheelchairs, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. They'll be on crutches hopping up the steps. You're like, oh, sorry guys, I can't take the stairs. I gotta take the elevator. Those are gonna be those guys, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, that's just a lot of clown right there. And I've been guilty of this. I've been guilty, but I'm working on it. I haven't
Yeah,
actually.
pushing the
That's
ego aside, it could save you,
exactly, yeah.
man.
It could save you, man,
Yeah,
for some. Yeah,
some snap action, yeah.
exactly, yeah.
All right, moving on. So we are in the 21st century, and this is basically the age of social media. And obviously now anyone can comment anything, especially in the powerlifting world. So I know you have a pretty good TikTok following. So like, I know you gotten pretty bad comments. So let us know how
I
you
want-
deal with the negative comments.
Oh yeah, so like it's like I say it's sort of how like I mean yeah it's like negative, but so I have some TikTok followers and my most viewed video right I got like 800 like I think 85K. It's a good amount like it's one of the football stadiums so it's not bad. I've gotten like some stupid comments, dude.
Yeah,
It's like yeah it's like you're back and like for example they just be like you're back or like poor back.
yeah,
And like honestly, I don't get too mad. It's just like so stupid because like my back was literally locked the whole time. I I flexed my lats. I braced super hard and drove to the ground. Like my back was straight. It was like a ruler, and like my shoulders, like you do realize like they're not like straight. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like they're not like they're rounded. Like it's a muscle. It's rounded. So definitely, it's not. Those are. I mean, those aren't even that bad. It's just like it's kind of annoying, honestly. But they just don't know what they're talking about. They're just like,
Yeah, anyone
So
can easily hide behind the screen now, and they'll talk about
exactly,
they'll
yeah,
just
yeah,
try to trash you. But yeah, I stay
yeah,
positive. Powerlifting is a pretty small community. And,
exactly, yeah. But it's definitely growing
yeah,
for sure, dude.
yeah, records are
Definitely growing.
getting broken left and right.
Yeah, exactly. More freaks are coming out, man. The more freaks are coming out. As the sport grows, people get better because the better people,
Yeah,
more potential to come out of the hiding.
usually the people that come into powerlifting are obviously people from other sports that lift in the off season. A lot of football players, a lot of wrestlers. We'll get a lot of baseball players as well. People that lift a lot in the off season. Like I came from wrestling, so we did a lot of lifting in the off season. But I started to get really strong after I started staying consistent with it. So have you done like other sports besides powerlifting?
Yeah, man. So I was kind of like a three-sport athlete freshman year. Start off at we can talk about bodyweight a little bit. 164. I played a three-sport athlete. I played football, wrestling, rugby, and I just realized that those sports were not you're not for me. I found out I was fairly athletic. I wasn't anything crazy. I was kind of fast. I can move now, but I'm not really too fast, obviously. But and then I just changed preferences. I got kind of sick of team sports. I wasn't the best. Like I wasn't like really good, so I wasn't like starting all the time. Especially wrestling, I was decent at wrestling, but I was a sophomore, so I got beat by the senior. So it's all preference, man. And I'd rather be in the gym, like getting a nice bicep pump, hitting a front double bicep, maybe hit a nice squat PR,
Yeah,
than sitting on the damn bench. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to ride the damn bench, dude.
yeah. Team sports,
Yeah,
obviously, yeah. There's always a star player. I'm sure you
exactly, dude.
need
Yeah,
to make it to that anyway. So,
yeah, yeah.
all right, that just about wraps it. Thank you, Sam, for being on this episode. Let the people know your TikTok and and your Instagram. Let them know right now. What is your username for those?
All right, so basically, it's just the same. It's the same for both. Sam Schwartz one, SAMSCHWARZ 1. So Sam Schwartz one.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you for having me, Alan.
What was your TikTok too?
That's the
Same
same
thing.
for
Oh,
both.
same for
Yeah,
both.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Tune it out, guys. Thank you.